Thank you, Emily. Could I ask everyone to be seated? The Prince of Wales will now officially welcome us to Buckingham Palace today. Thank you, Your Royal Highness. The UK is delighted to host the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, or CHOGM, in the UK for the first time since 1997. One constant throughout the Commonwealth's remarkable history has been the dedication, insight, and experience that the Queen has given. The role she's played is much admired. The formal opening has always served as a vibrant and visible expression of our diversity, and the ceremony this year is inspired by the theme Towards a Common Future. You will now hear a musical performance from 6 singers drawing on vocal styles and traditions from around the Commonwealth. The performance has been created especially for today and is based on a song that's become a youth anthem, Unwritten.
I am unwritten, can't read my mind, I'm undefined. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned.
Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find.
Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions.
Feel the rain on your skin, no one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten.
Sometimes my tries are outside the line. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way.
Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find.
Reaching for something in the distance, so close I can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else
Thank you. It's now my pleasure to invite the host of the summit, the Right Honourable Theresa May, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, to speak. Thank you, Prime Minister. We will now hear from the Commonwealth Secretary-General, the Right Honourable Patricia Scotland. Thank you, Secretary-General. You'll see that there are a number of young leaders who are with us today, and two of them will now share their remarkable Commonwealth stories. Devika Malik and PJ Cole are recipients of the Queen's Young Leaders Award, which celebrates exceptional people who are using their skills to transform lives in their own communities and to drive change across the Commonwealth. I now invite Devika and PJ to tell us about their experiences. Thank you, PJ and Devika. Your courage and your determination inspire us all. I'd now like to invite Dr. Joseph Muscat, Prime Minister of Malta, to speak. Thank you, Prime Minister. It's now my great privilege to invite Your Majesty, as the head of the Commonwealth, to address us. Your Majesty, thank you. We will now celebrate the Commonwealth's musical connections with an instrumental collaboration which draws on a range of folk styles and features musicians from across the Commonwealth. Please now enjoy this musical performance of Shepherd's Hay. Thank you. That concludes the formal proceedings. However, in time-honoured Commonwealth tradition, we'll now take a brief pause for the family photograph with Your Majesty and with all the heads of government. This is a historic moment captured at every Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting since they began. Thank you, Your Majesty, Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. We wish you well for a successful and productive day of discussions. If I could now ask you to stand for the departure of Her Majesty, the Queen, members of the Royal Family, and our heads of government.